Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Demoncast. And why must you? Why must you ruin my podcast with bringing your FNAF memes into this?
Well, Gregory, we must ruin the podcast, Gregory.
Gregory, please. It'll be really funny for us after, but really annoying to listen to. It's only funny for us right now, Gregory.
It's only funny for you. Oh my god.
That's hilarious to me.
Chat just said hello, Gregory.
Yes!
Hello, Gregory.
How much do you hate this on a scale of 1 to shut up?
Shut up, please.
I wasn't asking you, shut up.
No, on a scale of 1 to Gregory.
A scale of 1 to
I don't know.
100%?
I think Springtrap, that's how much.
Oh.
Yeah.
So fucking not enough.
Yeah, but it's not Glitch Trap.
Yeah, no, it's not Glitch Trap.
Not yet. As far as you know.
Why did my computer just tell me to watch your live while I'm already watching your live?
Because okay.
In the
What's the
live.
thing you're in right now?
Exactly, I am. I'm watching the live that I'm in live while my computer asks one of my
Anyways. Welcome everyone to Demoncast. It's been a while, but because someone has been incredibly busy, it's not her fault. But we've been waiting to do the one movie that she's wanted to do, and because of that, it kind of is her fault.
Whoa!
Damn!
First of all...
Damn!
I'm a demon. You want me to be sparing of your feelings?
Well... Can't be sparing. It's something I lost years ago. Like, with all my heart, it's beautiful. And it brings me so much joy internally. Because it's just like, yes. You know? I mean, it's like a comfort movie, but also like, it's exciting to watch. Because then you kind of forget like the little tiny things. There's little tiny details hidden throughout the movie. Of like just jammy jams.
Honestly, I just kind of found the whole movie and this movie's existence fascinating. It's a great movie. It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. If I were to do a tier list of like all the Cinderella movies, I'd probably put it at great.
Chat, that means he's gonna do a tier list.
And if you don't, I will break into your house and make you do it and hold you hostage.
The Cinderella tier list. Look, if I do that, I will have to put in...
Special guest. My captor.
I will have to include all 3 Roger and Hammerstein Cinderella movies because there's more than one.
Yep.
Yeah, which I learned recently.
She learned because this made me go freaking crazy. I don't know why this made me go crazy, but like I was, I'm looking up, Cinderella from Rodgers and Hammerstein, and I'm going through and I'm like, wait a second. There's like 3 of them.
Maybe by watching all 3, find out why they made 3.
It took them a few tries. They're like, well, let's do it a few more times.
I mean, one was in like the 50s. I think the other one was like the 70s.
Yeah,
so
they do it every 20 years, just a little revamp on it.
Yeah.
I honestly have no idea what the other movies are like. I've only seen the 1997 one.
I
didn't know the other ones existed.
I only watched this one because I kind of just wanted to judge this one and not the other Roger Hammersteins.
And also, it's easier to watch because it's on Disney Plus. # not sponsored, but we could be.
Yeah.
But if not, please don't sue.
Yeah.
We want to be sponsored, not sued.
Exact.
Please, Disney.
So, like the other Demoncast, I kind of want to start with what we thought of the movies. We kind of know. We all know Kat's. She just said hers. I'll go next, and then we'll hear what Sunny has to say.
Let's see what your excuse is.
Yeah, I'm curious Because I know how Kat feels about it, and Kat, I think, knows how I kind of feel about it. I think Sunny's the only wild card that we don't know how she feels about it.
Well, I watched it with Kat. Kat knows how I feel about it.
Okay, so...
Chicky Nuggies.
Chicky Nuggies!
We have Chicky Nuggies.
Yeah!
So...
Mysterious sauces. They didn't label them.
One of them, it's weird, one of them smelled spicy, but it wasn't. And it confuses me to this day.
Yeah, one of them looked like glue.
Anyways, away from the disgusting topic of mysterious dressings.
It wasn't gross. It was just interesting.
They were just viscous liquids we didn't have a definition for.
Yeah,
so
tasted them anyway with no hesitation.
That's not a good trait.
It's really not.
Anyways, so my thoughts on the movie was that this was a really good TV movie, and I think anyone that's going into this needs to realize this is a for TV movie. This did not get the silver screen treatment, but for a TV screen movie of the time, it's incredibly good. It's by Rodgers and Hammerstein, so the music is good, and if you know,
it's a banger.
Yeah, you know Rodgers and Hammerstein, they've done like some of the greatest musicals like out there. Sound of Music, King and I.
Absolute bangers.
So yeah, this movie has that like good talent to it.
Oh, never mind. That's because
I thought Sonny, shut the fuck up.
No.
Whoa!
Well, now that you said that, now I'm gonna say it. I didn't realize this was the same people who did the music. Hang on.
Wow. You went in to be like...
It has the vibe of like you holding open the door for someone, but they're like a mile away. So you're just like, should I even put the effort into holding the door? But they're already kind of doing the little jog. Everyone's just awkward.
And yeah, as Castle Dragon says there, it's a lot of popular actors. You got Whitney Houston, Burnett Peters, Whoopi Goldberg,
Jason Alexander from Gosh Dang Seinfeld.
Yeah, Jason Alexander.
Miss Brandy.
Yeah, Brandy.
Girl.
I swear to God, sorry, I'm gonna strangle you.
And
I you into the sun.
I didn't fully look this up.
I have the whole cast, buddy boy.
Okay, yeah, no, I was wondering what other movies she was in. And she's in a couple of other movies.
Yeah. They all did very well,
including Osmosis Jones.
Looks like I gotta watch Osmosis Jones. What the heck? I'm learning something much about this movie.
Wait, are you
educational?
Wait, are you saying the same people made Osmosis Jones, or someone who is in Osmosis Jones is in it?
The person that plays Cinderella is in Osmosis Jones.
Miss Brandy?
Yeah.
Who is she? What blood cell is she? Like,
she's the
best one.
She's the mayor's assistant.
Oh, see, Cinderella made it up in the world.
I mean, I don't say that's moving up. She went from queen. She went from queen to mayor's assistant. I think that's a step down.
She's getting that paper. She's being independent.
Yeah.
Look, she saved a person.
Oh my God. Anyways,
any more thoughts on the movie, Aiden?
Yeah.
That's my preliminary thoughts. It was a really good movie. I have more that I want to talk about, but we'll get into that after we hear what Sunny thinks of the movie.
Yeah, Sunny, all the pressure's on you. There's people watching. What's your opinion on it? I will hate you if you don't love it.
Oh God, no! All the pressure.
It's high school all over again.
Oh God, it is.
Yeah, we're actually.
Oh God.
We're actually getting some viewers too. So yeah, pressure.
More pressure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good with that, but also now stressed and anxious.
Oh God, I'm always stressed and anxious, Kat. I'm always stressed and anxious. Right.
Stop beating around the bush, Sonny. Tell us how you feel.
No, I'm gonna keep beating the bush.
No, what did it ever do to you? You're so mean.
A lot.
You're so bushes.
Got thorns. It's got thorns.
You're never allowed in Home Depot ever again. You keep kicking the bushes. Please.
Okay, so after I beat up that bush,
No!
I really liked it. First of all, I should never be allowed to watch movies with friends because then everything that's in my head I just shout. I have called, but I don't even remember what she is. She's a fairy godmother, right? I've just been calling her the Squiggle Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the Squiggle Woman, and that's because the effects back then, I love movies with okay effects because they're just so fun. And she was so squiggly.
Yeah.
All her magic was
The
just
squiggles were off the charts.
squiggles. Were 10 out of 10 squiggles.
The squiggles have increased at 110%.
So basically, Sonny, what you took out of this was, it was a good movie, and Squiggle Lady.
No, there's more than just Squiggle Lady.
Oh, really?
In all honesty, a lot of it made me like reminisce about being back on stage in like middle school when I was an old granny. And we did Into the Woods. Not to mention, every time I watch any kind of Cinderella, the Into the Woods song of it haunts me forever when they, try the shoe on. I'm sitting there waiting for them to play that. I'm like, wait, no, different one.
Yeah, no, for those who are wondering...
I'm still back!
For those who are wondering, they do not have the stepsisters cut off their feet.
I was getting
Not
to
yet.
that. I was getting to that, not yet. But, one of them got her circulation cut off by the shoe.
That was the stepmother, actually.
That was, the mother.
Stepmother. Was that the first time the stepmother tried the shoe on, I think?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there you go.
She put it on and was like, oh god, no.
I also kind of loved some of the tests, like, just watching it, I loved it. And yes, the Squiggle Lady will forever hold a place in my mind as a Squiggle Lady.
Yeah.
Also known as Whitney Houston. But, Squiggle Lady.
Wait,
Whitney Houston.
Squiggle Houston.
Yeah, Whitney Houston,
yeah.
Squiggle Houston.
God damn it, son.
Incredibly...
Whitney Squiggle. There you go, Whitney Squiggle.
Incredibly, popular singer. She did the soundtrack for Prince of Egypt.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Did she have, a super mysterious death?
Did she?
I don't know. I know she did.
It up once.
She did pass away in in 2012.
Yeah, it was like she was found in a hotel room in the bathtub.
Oh.
She's one of those deaths.
Yeah, and accidentally drowning with heart disease and cocaine use. Hell yeah!
God. Hey.
Squiggle Lady, no!
No, Squiggle Lady.
By the way, thank you.
Saw too many squiggles.
Guys.
Too many squiggles.
Guys.
Too hard.
Silence. I need to make an announcement.
Yes.
Thank you for Hop on Pop, because that's a Pop 2 for following.
Hey! Hi, Hop on Pop! Hi, Hop on Pop!
Hi.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it is very unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
It's just a combo.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm
The
reacting in a
squiggle
comedic
is
way,
too
but
much.
it's very sad.
The squiggle was too much for her.
So
Snorted a little too much squiggle.
So
Yeah.
I've had this
I'm legitimately sad about that.
I've had
That
this
is sad.
one thing that I want to talk about when it comes down to this movie, or ever, and that is once again, Whoopi Goldberg is a freaking treasure.
She is an absolute goldmine in that movie. The little squeak she does when she's shocked.
She does.
Yeah.
If you ever watch her in her other movie, she always does that.
It's one of until now. I assumed, but I haven't seen it in action. But it is so funny.
Yeah,
it works so well.
It's one of those running things that she does with almost all of her characters. Except for whenever I think she plays anything really serious, which
I'd hope.
Yeah, although when it comes down to it, I think I've only seen her do one serious role that and that was kind of Guinan. That was good. She's not I wouldn't really say a great serious actor. She's definitely more comfortable, though, when she's doing comedy.
Well, yeah. I think, like, generally funny people are more comfy doing comedy, but they can't do the more serious ones.
Like, there's some...
Even in this movie, she...
Yeah.
A bit of a scene when the prince is like, I'm gonna go find her. She's like, really? You're gonna... Yeah? You're gonna do that, buddy? You sure she's real, dude? You're not hallucinating her? I love that part so much.
Oh my god.
And I can ramble about that song because it's like a whole life lesson. There's so many little life lessons hidden in this movie.
Yeah.
That are just... I have a whole page on it. I have notes, by the way. I have 3 pages of notes. And those 2 songs have their own page.
God. I'm still going off of what I remember, and a lot of it is weird crack-headed stuff, like the fact that you can match the Bonjour song, the beginning of, you can match it perfectly the beginning of this movie.
It really is. No, the beginning of this movie definitely ripped... It definitely ripped off a couple of things from that movie.
Shut up.
I mean, not...
Go with this tray always.
I did not see the eggs, okay?
Yeah, they were just boxes of chickens.
I mean, it's not always a bad thing. And they definitely kind of stole a bunch of different things from Disney. It is a Disney production.
Owned by Disney?
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
it's not stealing if it's your own work.
Yeah.
That's called recycling.
True.
That's
but it has
innovation that excites, baby.
Yeah.
Hop is excited that you have notes.
Yeah, you should see my wall right now. I look like I'm gonna...
I'm almost tempted to to just to keep talking myself to make it so that you guys have to wait for Kat's notes.
Yes.
I can hear the anger in that. Like, I'm going to kill this goddamn demon if he doesn't let me talk about my notes.
Oh, I could solo monologue about this movie. You would wish I didn't. Because I would just talk for a solid 5 hours. And I'll do it again.
All I'm gonna say is, the opening is very Beauty and the Beast, and the love story between the prince and Cinderella is very Aladdin.
What?
Think about it. Think about it. The prince. Wait. The prince goes in disguise into the common area.
Actually, Aiden,
for them.
Apparently, Hop on Pop wasn't here for me. Bastard. I love that opening scene so much because one, like when I watched it recently, like not with Sunny, but like before that, because I watch it like yearly. No, we'll get there. But I saw like the beginning opening where it's just kind of a few slow shots of like the town that they have, and it kind of looks like the set from The Good Place for a few seconds. And
oh my god!
Are my two favorite forms of media? It wasn't the same set, but it really just looked like it, and I can't unsee it now, and that's an issue. They were filmed in different states, so it's not the same, and I am so mad. So I want it to be, but the set for that opening scene is it looks like an actual town. It's just massive, and they do like, I'm assuming, the illusion thing where they have things that look like intricate, but they're actually just kind of the same thing over and over, so it looks very expansive.
Yeah,
and which I love in set design because it's like you want to make a whole town, but don't build every building. You just kind of put up signs in windows, and like, oh, that's a whole strip mall. No, it's actually just a brick wall we put up.
It's just a wall with like a couple of just like standing rooms that will have like a bit of a backdrop in the background, so that when you look into the window, you see something. But there's actually nothing inside. Yeah,
but there were shops that the characters did go into, like the hat shop in the beginning, and the kind of candy store later in the movie. They were like actual developed stores with like actual products and stuff in them, and people wandering around, and like a shopkeep and all that. and it was very, I don't know what time period they were going for, but it looks like old-timey, because I know the original Cinderella movie is from the Grimm's fairy tales. Like, like 18th century Germany. So, like, okay, I don't think it's that. But also, I kind of think they went for, like, a timeless thing because of the, like, intense diversity of the cast of the movie. Because it was a lot of just everybody, which also made my heart very happy, because it's not just, like, the same copy and paste Cinderella.
No, I think they were trying to go for, like, a big kind of all-star cast. And, I mean, you got Whitney Houston and Burnett Peters. I mean, you got, those are, like, big singing talents.
Oh, yeah.
And then Whoopi Goldberg for just, like, the comedy. And I don't really know all that well, the Prince, Palo
I don't know him that well either, and his character is a little basic.
Honestly, when it comes down to Cinderella princes, I'd put him in number 3, because I think he's out of like all the Cinderella princes that I know, I think there's only 3 with actual personality.
Wasn't there one that jumped out of a window?
That was Cinderella 3, the animated one, and
why did they make a third? What did she do in the third?
She was still Cinderella, man. She had to go to the ball.
Kat, would you mind if I somewhat derail? Kat, do you mind if I somewhat derail to give a quick synopsis of the third Cinderella movie?
Oh god, you don't have to. I'll learn it on my own.
We'll do that one next. Contrast, the movie I like, and then Cinderella 3.
I don't have the attention.
They could have stopped at 1. But in this movie, the prince actually had, like, near the end of the movie. In the beginning, he was just kind of the most, like, kind of cocky, like, hey, like, doing the kind of, like check mark kind of.
He was basically
my face, but like the lip bite kind of face, like that emoji.
Oh my god! Yeah.
He was kind of like Aladdin with less personality.
Yeah, kind of. But throughout the movie, he kind of like has some emotional maturity and kind of changes a bit with interactions with other characters, which is very interesting. If having a fleshed out character at the beginning of a movie is super, like, it's good because you have just a person, like, kind of a piece on a chessboard you can just move around. But if you just have this empty husk that's basically just a fuckboy and that's all he does for the half of the movie, then he grows from that. That is incredibly interesting because it makes it feel more real.
Are you telling me character growth is like a big part of storytelling?
Shut up. But he does have this song. Well, Brandy and him have this song near the ball. And spoilers, by the way, if you couldn't tell, I'm not being held responsible if you
don't know the story of Cinderella by now.
Well, just realized that. Yeah, it is the story of Cinderella, but there's some like little twists and turns in there.
Yeah.
But he has this song, "Do I Love You Because You're Beautiful," and it's kind of like, okay, he likes her because she's pretty, but is that is she pretty because I like her? And it's like that kind of making someone out to be someone that they're not, just because that's how you're feeling in that moment. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Kind of hard.
It's incredibly interesting to listen to because there's that whole song. It's like I think a minute long. It's very short because it's like mostly dialogue, but it's a very compelling kind of concept of, oh, do I like this person because they have this attribute, or do I make them this wonderful person because I like them? And kind of changing who you think about people, kind of breaking down the fantastical. Oh my god!
Wait a second, Cat.
She's great at the ball, and she's wonderful. It's like, but is that actually what I want to do with my life? It's kind of questioning that concept of just meeting, like, love at first sight. Kind of, oh, she's great, she's wonderful, I love her.
Cat, okay, wait a second, Cat. I need to tell you something. Cat, I really need to tell you something.
Uh-oh.
The chat thinks that you really love this movie.
No, I mean, it's okay. Yes, this movie put into my bloodstream through a vein, like an IV, I would. If I could snort this movie, I would.
If we opened up Cat, all that comes out are DVDs of this movie.
Yeah, and like pictures of
And
the
the
set and the
squiggles.
dresses and the squiggles.
The
Of course,
squiggle.
the
It's got to be the squiggle.
100% squigglage.
Oh my god.
Squigglage is off the charts. But yeah,
Yeah.
that song I recommend listening to. If you listen to nothing else from this movie or don't even watch it, just listen to that song because it's like an actual, like, I don't want to say philosophical, but like a thing to like think about.
It's a song that really makes you think.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. But it's literally like my top 5 favorite songs of all time. It's one, they sing it beautifully because they're talented. And that's just, that's like the lowest thing out of this.
I mean, you got the talented voices and then like Rodgers and Hammerstein writing it, so like...
Yeah. And there's like not a lot of background music in the song, as opposed to the other ones where there's a lot of like orchestral music in the background. This one is really just their voice. And they film it where it's just like a lot of their face, so it feels very personal. And it's like, okay, they kind of linger on it and have it like this very calm and sweet moment where they're genuinely asking, hey, I literally met this person 20 minutes ago and I'm saying I love them. Am I doing the right thing here? And then when I was talking about the one moment that Whoopi Goldberg was serious, it was when he kind of is restating this, like, I have to go find her, I have her slipper. She's the love of my life. She was like, do you want her because she's wonderful, or is she wonderful because you want her? Like, you're just being weird about it, man?
I have a feeling that out of those 3 pages of notes, 1 page is dedicated for this one song.
Yeah, but that song, there's like, there's one line in it, is like, are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream, or are you really as wonderful as you say? And that, I love it so much, because it's like, are you literally just, because at one point he questions if she's even real. Because like, does this person even exist? Is she real? Like, did I make you up because you're so perfect, or are you perfect because I'm making things up about you? And I love that song so much. Because it says like a lot about the classic, like, kind of fairy tale trope of meeting someone, falling in love, that's it. It's like, there's more to that.
Yeah.
There's some questioning in there. And this movie kind of adds character to the prince by having him have that song. Instead of him just like, she looks like a princess, I'm gonna marry her. That's fine. But he's like, I'm gonna marry her. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna marry her. And like kind of have him think about that instead of him being just this empty husk of the prince. Which I really liked that they did that.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't have that song, I would not like this movie much.
I mean, honestly, that's the biggest criticism out of the classic animated Disney movie, that the prince basically has no character. So the love story just isn't all that believable.
So if I think about it, I don't even think the Cinderella prince had a name, did he? Wait.
No, he was...
Christopher.
Wait, did he actually?
Yeah.
So he's always Prince Christopher. He's always been Prince Christopher. But in the movie, I don't think they ever say his name.
When? They never
the same thing with the queen. They don't say... the queen and king, they just address him by queen, king, and prince. They don't say the whole name. It's King Maximus, Queen Constantina, and Prince Christopher.
That's about when I
But they
looked
never
up
address them by their names.
Why is it about when I looked up Cinderella prince name, it gave me Snow White?
Like, I want this movie. So you want Toy Story? His name is Andy.
Yes, the Toy Story prince is Andy.
Thank you, Google. Thank you.
Wait, guys. I just love the Toy Story prince is Andy. All the toys fall for him.
I'm done.
Are we talking? Are we talking about Toy Story 3 there?
I'm gonna actually strangle you. Oh my god.
So,
but that's my ramble on that song and his character.
So
that's two things checked off my 3 pages of notes.
We definitely don't need to ask Kat what her favorite scene or song in the movie is now.
Oh, I know, because it's tied between 2. I literally have a list of the songs that I like the most.
So one of the things that I really wanted to talk about is both the movie and the kind of genre of the movie. Because it's an interesting genre just to talk about. Just the TV musical.
Yeah. I don't see a lot of them. Like, I mean,
well,
a little bit more recently, but
you really started
not a lot.
You really started seeing them late 90s, and they were big up until probably like I would even say up to 97. I think most of them kind of died out.
Yeah, most are like around 2000. They were kind of like, animate everything.
Yep.
We have computers that can do that.
We don't need
musical kind of just disappeared.
We don't need musicals anymore. But then
that's what Broadway's for.
Yeah.
But then we end up.
If you want to watch a musical, you better friggin' travel for it. All right.
Oh, by the way, hi, Belle.
Goblin in the chat. Absolutely.
Goblin.
Hi. She can't say hi back.
Everyone in chat, hashtag Goblin in chat.
Goblin.
That's the only way I'll
so yeah,
her as Goblin.
So I think like after like the 90s, the first musical to hit back on the silver screen would have been High School Musical.
Oh yeah, and then those
especially
kind of ran for a bit.
Yeah.
Can I say something about High School Musical?
Wait, I got one. Wait, I got one thing that I want to say.
It is studies time.
No, wait, I want to say one thing. One more thing. This movie strutted its way through the silver screen, so High School Musical could run. I wanted to do the goddamn dead meme. Let me do the dead meme.
Never. I want to mention a newer meme about it.
Sure.
The newer meme is that there are two freaking movies where Zephron Troy Bolton checks his watch when he doesn't have a watch on his wrist. The man looks at his own wrist to tell the time.
I do that in real life.
Oh my god.
I did it in front of my doctor today. It's like, yeah, it'll take like about, I don't have a watch on.
By the way, thank you,
professional today.
Thank you, Crazed, for the follow.
Oh my.
Yeah, as we're talking about non-existent watches.
Literally reads the watch. You see him catching his breath against a wall, looking at his wrist for a long enough amount of time to read what's on the non-existent watch on his wrist. And then goes, damn it, I'm late. How can you get that from your own wrist?
Damn it, I'm late from having a watch. I ran out of watch time.
I'm sorry, it just kills me. The whole watch thing kills me.
But like that continuity, like smooth transition. This movie does a lot of it, where it's like, okay, this concept still exists, and like the time of day also changes. Like it starts in like daytime, and then you can see like through the windows it actually going to night, and then to day and then the night, instead of just having it be inside and then just not knowing what time it is. Like, okay, starting in the morning, how is it March? And kind of like, have you actually the passage of time and actors doing something, and like being a montage of them doing something that takes a long time, and you can see the kind of daylight changing outside the window as they're doing that a long time. Like when they were getting ready for all, when they're putting all their makeup on and their dresses and all their other accessories, perfume. You can see kind of like them like going and really energetic and then a little bit tired afterwards. Like they actually put in effort into doing that instead of like making.
By the way, chat, I'm
put on our outfit.
By the way, chat, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to let Cat talk.
Are you trying to take things away from me? This is
thing. There's apparently a choop war going on.
God damn it. Stop!
Yes.
No, why, Choop? Why must this be my life, Choop? But I know we already talked about the princess character, but does anyone have like a favorite character before I rant about my two favorites? Because I love those two dearly.
My favorite character is a Squiggle Lady.
Of course.
My favorite character is between the Queen and the oh god, what is he? The guy that helps the prince.
Lionel.
Yeah, Lionel.
Jason Alexander. Yeah.
Yeah, because just every single time he's just on screen it's just pure comedy gold. And when he's with like Whoopi Goldberg, it's like
their
yes.
Dynamic. I love it so much.
Yeah.
All the royals in him, their group dynamic is so fun.
I'm gonna be honest,
so
I don't remember all the names of all the characters, and that's just an issue with me in movies.
Don't worry, I have them all written down.
Is he the one that gets
They literally just murder him when he's on the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
that one we both went, he's dead!
Yeah!
He's the one that gets all the slapstick.
Especially since in, during the ball, you see this poor man crawling away!
Yeah, there's little things like that in this movie where it's just like...
And the royals don't give a shit. Oh yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's a classic, kind of childish Cinderella story where it's like, oh, princesses in dresses, magical fairy tale. But also, there's little things like that make it like, if you're watching it with your younger sibling, it's like, okay, this isn't gonna be torture to watching another Cinderella. Where it's actually like, interesting to watch at like different ages. Because I loved it when I was a kid, and I still... Because there's just like, there's so many little things and like adult themes, not like provocative adult themes, but like passing on trauma onto your children kind of themes in this movie that's hidden in like the songs and the way the characters act and the way they interact with each other, which I love a lot because there's like layers to it that you understand as you get older.
Yeah, basically adult themes, meaning that these are themes that you really
understand when you become an adult, where it's like, oh, that's what that
high process understanding.
Yeah, like the one song "Falling in Love with Love" by it was mostly Burnett Peters singing that, but then the two stepsisters kind of joined in at the end.
Yeah,
but it's mostly like kind of plot for her character, which I thought was a very clever way to do it, instead of giving like exposition after like just a whole monologue. She just sings this song that's kind of like in opposition to whatever Brandy was singing previously. I forget which song exactly.
Yeah.
But Brandy was like saying like, "Oh my God, the prince is so great, the ball was so wonderful," but I wasn't there at all.
I know, I love that.
I describe everything exactly, but I promise I was.
Honestly, I'm just happy that the stepmother knew, like, as soon as she started talking about it, she knew that she was there. They didn't play 100%. The game of, oh, did she or, no.
No, it takes to the end of the song where they do a quick zoom into her face where she's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Right? Cinderella is the worst. Cinderella's the worst Among Us imposter.
Oh, she's the most sus.
Oh, definitely.
I think I said this when we were over. I was saying, it's like being in the cafeteria in Among Us, saying, oh yeah, no, I know the body was over near the garbage. We're like, so where were you? Like, were you there? Like, no, I was over in electrical. I just know where it
I totally wasn't at the ball. I just was with him dancing. I mean,
exactly.
I was home.
I just imagined reality and it became true.
It was just
I just imagined the whole thing.
It was a really good guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I bet.
That's a great guess.
Although, a little controversial opinion.
Oh, strangle you. What is it?
I did not like this version of the stepmother.
Really?
You bastard.
I didn't... I didn't hate her, but... Like...
Why? No. Go on.
Lady...
Tell me why.
Lady Tremaine, I always find more interesting when she is just pure evil and not just a jerk. In my two favorite versions of Cinderella, like my number one and number two, Lady Tremaine has always just been completely evil. Between locking her up, torturing Cinderella,
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I had to allow Belle to say something because you're not technically supposed to say strangle in the comments.
I will tell you. But yeah, what were you saying?
But like in like the original animated Cinderella and in Ever After, Tremaine is just complete evil. So that at the end of the movie, when like all the bad stuff happens to her, you really enjoy it. This one and a couple of other times that they do it where she's just kind of an asshole. It's not bad. I think they do the better one with this one. Out of all the just like Lady Tremaine being an asshole, I think this movie does it the best. But yeah, it's just not a version of Lady Tremaine that I like. I'm sorry.
Can I say something I found hilarious about this one, like at the end? Okay, so you know how when we're trying on the shoes, right? She locks Cinderella in the back? And then this one, she puts the key in her dress, in the
in
front.
her bra. Yeah.
Yeah, in the bra. And then when they realize she locked her in, the way she stands in front of the guy who asked her for the keys, for a moment, I thought she was gonna just say, all right, go ahead and reach for it. Like, she stood there for a good, minute. I'm like, wait a minute, wait, this would not be in that kind of movie. And then she takes it out, so like, she wanted to be that biatch. I know she did.
Yeah, Lionel wasn't just gonna stick his hand down there.
No. Literally. But the way she stood, I almost expected it. I don't know if you noticed it.
I saw the fear in your eyes.
Yeah.
You're like, please no.
Sitting on the couch next to Kat, wait, it's not that move, wait.
No.
Remember, it's by Disney. Remember, it's by Disney.
Okay, well, that
family friendly.
But I found it friggin' hilarious. Because there's the sass that I saw she wanted, and then the sass that Disney had to downgrade her to.
Yeah, her character had a lot of sass in it, but also yes, she wasn't just pure evil, but pure evil is kind of boring. Because if they're not given a reason why they're evil, they just suck. Because it's angry, and then it just gets shallow.
Yeah.
So
early Disney movies where it was just the evil witch or whatever. I'm evil because I said so.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Evil.
And it's that's it.
Yeah,
really?
that's definitely a problem in the original animated one. They don't fully give her a reason, but in Ever After, they do go more into why she's just this despicable woman.
Yeah, and in this movie, she has this whole song, "Falling in Love with Love."
Yeah,
which I absolutely adore because
that's a good one.
It is such a joyful song until you think about the lyrics. Where it's I think the third line in it, when she's holding hands with her daughters, is learning to trust is just for children in school.
Yeah.
Ma'am!
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell that this this version of the stepmother is,
There's a lot.
Someone definitely
someone hurt her.
Yeah, someone hurt this woman. Also, by the way, Sunny, from what you were talking about with the necklace down the... she also did that in Annie.
Yeah, I saw that on chat. Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of a good, crossover continuity.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta do one on that, Annie. A podcast on
the ideas.
Yeah, right now chat is talking about that movie.
Yeah, because that's such a good one.
That one I think is also a made-for-TV production.
That one's so great.
Which is also the better one.
It's got Carol Burnett and Tim Curry, which means you can't go wrong.
Yeah. I mean,
Can't go wrong with Tim Curry.
It was, I think, Carol Burnett as as the orphanage person. I'm blanking on her name.
Hannigan.
Yeah, Miss Hannigan.
Man.
And then Tim Curry as Rooster.
What? Just Rooster?
That's all. That's all that they call him is Rooster.
Technically, wait, would his full name be like Rooster Hannigan since he's her brother?
Oh, damn.
All depends if Miss Hannigan married into the name or not. Oh no, that would be.
Hannigan look like she's married.
True.
If Miss Hannigan was married, she wouldn't be simping over Mr. Warbucks the way she did.
True. Well, you know what? Maybe there's another dark story for Miss Hannigan.
God.
You know, we are talking post World War I. But yeah, anyways, back to Cinderella. How many? You have probably like 30. You have like 30 more pages to go, Kat.
Just 3 for now.
We got a TED Talk.
Oh, I can easily do it.
Don't
challenge me.
Look, Kat, you say 3 pages. I'm like, yeah, no, that sounds reasonable. You need to know how many slides the Sunny puts in a PowerPoint.
Oh yeah, wait.
200?
I think. Wait, actually, I'm gonna. Yeah, and keep talking. I'm gonna double check and see how many slides I have in my biggest PowerPoint.
I'll be talking about Falling in Love with Love because that song has a lot to unpack. The movie does have it has the classic Cinderella story where it's like, oh, it's the girl from certain like structure goes and like meets the prince and with the ball and whatever. Who cares? Shut up, whoever. Shut up. But there are like there's some debates on like what love should look like and like what it should be between people. Like the song, the Princess song, "Do I Love You Because You're Beautiful," and this one is don't love people. It hurts. Just don't. It sucks. It's evil. It's bad. Shut up. I'm Bernadette Peters and I'm right. And
shut up, I'm Bernadette Peters.
I love her so much. Looking through those lyrics, it's a lot of like there's some you can piece together kind of what happened. One kind of stanza where she just basically just tells her story how she fell in love with someone and she claims that her eyes were too blind to see like that it wasn't going to work out and that she ultimately blames the concept of love for break, which is deep for a Cinderella movie. Children. Yeah.
If you go with
an idea onto her daughters when the Cinderella starts talking about like, you should marry someone because you love them. She's like, ha.
If we go with the concept behind normal Cinderella, she must have married one man before because she's got kids. So maybe maybe in this.
You know her. She man hops. What?
More than likely, her first love.
One man.
More than likely, her first love died, and then she married another man, and then he died.
No, here's what I get from her. She married one man, she took his money, right? Then he either dies of quote-unquote mysterious causes or disappears for quote-unquote mysterious causes, then goes to another man, takes his money, therefore she man-hops. That's my theory. Also, I have 119 slides on that slideshow.
That was an impeccable quote from you. She man-hopped. Also, I have 119 pages. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But that's one page of my notes done. Just those 2 songs.
My god.
Because there's just like the conflicting concept of love, give up or question it deeply, but in the end it kind of like it just I think the idea they settle with is just it works itself out. You just kind of wait and feel it out, and if you're in on it, go for it. Just get on the wagon or don't get run over.
Yeah.
And I like that kind of concept of going at the same question with different histories from the stepmother's point of view, like her past trauma that she's passing on to her children, and that's like another like life lesson of like, don't do that. That's bad. They'll be talking about it in a therapist's office in 20 years. Trust me. Trust me.
No.
But and then the prince just starting kind of learning how to love. Like, okay, this person's really cool. I should not go like all the way in on the first night. Let me take a second, talk with her, figure it out, and then go with it. And like those two ideas of like, nope, don't love anyone at all, or just feel it out, and those working themselves, those two ideas battling each other throughout the movie it was very interesting as an 8-year-old to watch for the first time, and I'm like, oh, this is not just another Cinderella movie. There's some thinking I gotta do here as a small.
Yeah.
And I loved that. I love movies when they have you actually think about what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So you have to like hold on. This isn't just another delightful animated classic. But this has
not even animated.
It's definitely that's definitely all thanks to like Rodgers and Hammerstein music. Oh, yeah. Do you see that that's the kind of trope that they put in a lot of their music. Like, not just, like, you know, this one, King and I mean, like, you know, how do you solve a problem like Maria?
How do you solve a problem like
Maria?
You're gonna steal her identity. And,
yeah, just kind of, yeah, like, that song is kind of, you know, all about, you know, how do you deal with someone who they're not a bad person, but they need help. Yeah.
Yeah.
This person definitely needs a little bit of help, but they're not a bad person. So how do we, you know, solve a problem like this?
Problem.
Yeah. Also, I need to do this one thing. Chat asks, Sunny's quote book must be so long by now.
Don't ask.
It's over 9,000! I had to do the dead meme.
I bet if I combine all of my quote books from all my friends, it would be super long.
You could publish that.
I mean, yeah.
I could. It would be a book of complete chaos.
It would probably take me a year to write down all the quotable things that you have said since the beginning of you.
The beginning of your existence? I've had a microphone since you were born. The first few pages are a lot of screaming and crying, but you know what? It's fine.
It was still funny, still quotable.
Should I bring up
the pitch that you cried at was relatable.
Sonny, should I bring up It's Blood?
Oh my god, I said that in my sleep. I said that in my sleep when I was younger. Wait, should I tell that story?
Yeah, you tell that story, and then we're gonna go through the songs and, like, reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely we'll go back. But now that
tell that little
blood, I have
tell that little story, and then we'll get to page 2.
Okay, so chat, to explain the It's Blood quote, I was fairly young, you know, like young enough that when you get scared in the middle of the night, you go and sleep in your parents' room, right?
Yes.
So I'm now in, you know, bed with my mom, and I'm having a dream. It's one of those weird dreams that I strangely remember to this day, but I'm watching TV in a room, right? And in that, like, I recently learned about a lizard that squirts blood out of its eyes to,
oh my God, I love that lizard.
to, like, repel, like, coyotes or something. I was big into animal facts when I was younger. But in my dream, my mom said, oh, look, that lizard's shooting, you know, like, juice or something out of its eyes. And in my dream, I said, it's blood, to correct her. Apparently, I said that in real life, too. And my mom heard me asleep right next to her just saying, it's blood. So now
Yeah.
I scared the shit out of my mom. She wakes up going, what's blood? What's blood? I'm like, huh? What?
What's happening? The ghost.
Like, what's going on? But yeah, that's the It's Blood story.
I'm sorry, but pardon me, what happened at Raymore and Flanagan's?
Don't worry about it. So, we already talked about Do I Love You Because You're Beautiful. That song, it's wonderful. And that's like number 4. I did love the one underrated number. I did it like 1 to 5, technically 6 because there's 2 tied for first. Lovely Night. Just look up that song, and the choreo for that is just, their group dynamic is so wholesome in that. Instead of them being very snide and kind of just like, we're the evil stepsisters, we hate you, but we're also very funny for and like, we just hate you. They're actually like they get very playful in that scene, and it's so adorable. They like, instead of singing, they do like, not instead of singing, but along with the singing, they do play with their voices in it and kind of like dance around and do something with it. And at the end of that one, that's when to Burnett Peters, where she's like, "Oh my God, you were at the ball," and I love that because she's like, "Shut up." I think she just says "shut up" like after that snap zoom. She's like, "Oh my God, this is all garbage. Shut up, go to your room." She does the classic "go to your room" to all of them collectively.
Your room.
But that song is wonderful, and also just a delight to listen to because it's all 3 of them singing. And it's very catchy. It's been stuck in my head since I watched it. And it's like, it's a very cinematic song. Because it gets very quick and then slow and then quick and then slow.
Yeah.
And like the cinematography and that is very like, oh, they're playful, but also there's some slow moments. Bernadette's kind of point of view of kind of, because Brandy walks down the stairs, how she walks the ball, and then she kind of, you can see her connecting the, like, oh my God, wait, hold on. That was her. She was the person that I didn't know, but also came home and described the situation perfectly. But that scene is very beautiful, and then she just absolutely just her afterwards, which is really funny to watch. But well, that's something you got to watch on your own because I can never do that justice after Lovely Night. That is just hysterical, and it's like, that's just a fun song. There's nothing like deep about it. It's just a fun song.
Yeah.
There is like something deep about Do I Love You Because You're Beautiful. There's like that whole sentiment. It's like very like, when you're in that situation, it becomes extremely useful because it's like, oh, that's just a song. And then you think about the experience of, my God, someone else is going through this emotion. And that's another like thing that you could use for, what the hell is it called? Falling in love with love. Yeah. A lot of these are like, this seems anecdotal. Something's going on here. Or it's just a well-written song. But I did love, like, another just generally fun song. Song to like sing to. This I learned how to sing by repeat when I was younger. It's My Own Little Corner. It's Brandy just having a good time. Her
That's
just
the one
vibing on the set.
Is that the one where she's daydreaming?
Yeah, where she's just, they set her down to go do Cinderella things, like, oh, get me this, turn on the water, get me milk. And she's like, nope, I'm gonna like, see ya.
Honestly, I saw that scene and thought, oh, that's Sunny whenever she has to do anything important.
It was like, yeah, I'll go do that, and you just...
Yeah,
just like, you know what? Or I could go do this and
I'm
make
just,
this
I'm just,
story.
I'm just gonna walk around and vibe at the moment.
Just existing. And that song is just her just existing, and the acting in that, and the choreography, her like making her way around the kitchen. Because it starts in the kitchen, then she goes out to the living room, then upstairs, and then back all the back. And because it's like her own little corner, her own little chair. It starts in I'm pretty sure it ends back in that chair. I don't remember exactly. But it's like a little tour around the house of her like scenarios and picking up props and costume pieces from around the kitchen. Pretends to be a princess, like a little washcloth, and she has a room pretending to be a hunter. And it's just an adorable song. It does fit with the movie, but also if you just took that song out of the movie, you'd be like, okay, that's just a song. She could 100% just publish that song as that, and that's what I think it's loved a lot. Because it's just, when you hear it, you don't think of Cinderella, you think of this kid, like, home alone, kind of just messing around. Because that's kind of, Brandy's take on Cinderella, how she played it, has a to it, kind of like her in this fantastical, but she has to kind of sucky. And this, her just kind of mentally taking a break from that, and just, which I would do that all the time. I would dance with the
Hey, Kat, you're kind of breaking up a little bit.
Your excitement is making me very anxious.
Yeah.
And it's scared of you.
No.
Your love for the movie is too much for Discord.
I'll definitely admit, Brandy does bring like a new kind of idea for Cinderella. Just kind of, the lonely.
Kind of bland. She's just like,
I mean,
I'm optimistic main character.
Which movie which original are you talking?
Disney animated.
Disney animated?
The first one, not the third one, which we have to talk about.
Okay, no, I'm gonna defend the animated one because the animated one is my second favorite.
Okay.
But in the animated one, okay, look, in this movie, this is kind of like the daydreaming child. But in the other one, this is the person who literally has Stockholm syndrome. We're talking. Yeah.
A little bit, if you think about it, a little bit, yeah.
Cinderella is stuck in that house. Like in this one and a lot of the other ones, you see her outside of the house. Cinderella in the animated movie only leaves the house to tend to the animals. Besides that, she is trapped there.
Stockholm syndrome, where you fall in love with your captor. I think didn't she hate her?
Like kind of getting used to your if you're held hostage, you're just like, this sucks. And then if you like stay there long enough, you're like, you know what, this place rocks. You're like kind of gaslighting yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Basically, she's just stuck there, and it's not until hey, here's a chance of getting out of the house, and then Lady Tremaine just being like, hey, fuck you and your dreams. Rips up her dress and just no. I mean I 100% defend that. That character is more than just, oh hey, I'm protagonist. There's a lot more to her than just I'm protagonist.
I want there to be a movie where it starts with that.
Hi, I'm protagonist.
Protagonist walks out and goes, hi, I'm protagonist.
I protagonist.
You have like another person come out. Hi, I'm comedic friend.
Hi, I am comedic friend with dark past. I'm maternal figure. I'm possibly absent paternal figure for plot reasons.
I'm totally not the twist villain.
I'm the friend that'll totally stay the friend throughout the.
You know what? We have
that you're gonna get attached to and then disappear for the rest of the movie.
I'm everyone's favorite character that gets killed off.
Yeah.
Looking at you. Looking at you, Aaron Hunter. My third grade self will never forgive you. Anyway, Aiden, what were you saying? God. That's some boring garbage that I don't care about.
Oh.
So now we're gonna get into the segment where I compare this movie to the other Cinderella movies.
Well, it is a Cinderella movie, Aiden.
Sometimes my brain
this is a Cinderella movie, but there are multiple Cinderella movies, and I'm going to compare now.
Oh God! No, it's a tier list. Everyone, wrong.
At A tier we have. So this movie, this movie I would put as maybe my third favorite in the Cinderella story, like themed stories. My favorite one is Ever After. If you've never seen it, it is.
I am that movie.
Yeah, Ever After is. Ever After is when people are like, oh, I want an adult story, and Ever After is what you do when you want to do it right. No magic whatsoever, but it's all about the relationship between Cinderella and the prince.
So no squiggly woman?
No squiggly woman. In fact, do you want to know who the frickin' fairy godmother is in a non-magical Cinderella?
Me on a Monday morning. I am magical as hell.
It's, oh god, I'm blanking on his name. Oh god, that famous inventor who also did the Mona Lisa, I think.
Edgar Allan Poe. How could you forget?
No, that's not it.
I know history. Don't you mean Willy Wonka?
Yeah, Willy Wonka!
He did the Mona Lisa and was Michelangelo in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Did you know that?
Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, it's Leonardo da Vinci.
Okay, can I say how I know that real quick?
Sure.
Huh?
Because I'll never forget that scene in, was it the Sherman movie with the dog as a time machine? Yeah. That's how I remember that's Da Vinci. I don't know why I remember.
Oh yeah, Peabody and Sherman.
But I remember, Peabody and Sherman, but I just remember that he's looking at the woman who's Mona Lisa and she just doesn't want to smile.
She just doesn't.
Anyways, Da Vinci is literally the fairy godmother in that movie. That should be the only reason why you need to see that movie. There's a ton of other reasons, but Da Vinci is the fairy godmother.
What a vibe that is.
Yeah!
Who made your dress? Oh, my fairy godmother. Who made yours? Freaking Da Vinci! Get on my level. I got a Da Vinci dress.
Da dressy? Okay, alright, I tried. It ain't go. I hate that this is recorded. Anyway.
My second favorite is the Disney animated one. Because it's classic Disney, it's absolutely beautiful looking, and I don't care if it has a bunch of kind of the certain story problems.
Has to be behavioral issues.
The movie is old. This movie is old. The running time is an hour long because that's all they were give these movies.
That's all the budget they had then.
That's literally just if you ever go and watch really old movies, they only give you a freaking hour because back then they didn't think that you would have the attention span to watch an hour and a half.
Still don't have the attention span to watch an hour and a half.
Well, you don't.
Take a break and get chicky nuggies halfway through.
Exactly. I need a nuggie break when I'm watching my movie.
And they were really good?
They were.
Yeah. This one...
Stop talking about chicken nuggie.
This one I put as my third favorite because it has a lot of the stuff from Ella and... it has a lot of the stuff from the other two that I really love, but this one has really good music. But it's missing a budget. And it is also a made-for-TV movie.
You hit it right in the budget. Dang.
Yeah, I hit it in the budget. But here's the thing. My fourth favorite had the budget, but just is not as good as these ones. And that's Ella Enchanted. I know some
Enchanted was good.
It was okay.
I like Ella Enchanted.
It was okay.
It was an enchanting movie. Okay.
But
I'll stop. I kind of shut myself down before I even finished.
One of the big things.
I loved it.
One of the big things out of this, though, we have a team that had a bunch of money, and then a team without a lot of money. And the team with not a lot of money, I like better than the team with a lot of money.
Just a good movie. I don't give a shit how much cash they spend on it. No,
that's the thing. The story, the music, and the acting carried it far more than this movie with a bunch of money that only had kind of okay acting and kind of okay stuff.
Yeah, I don't know the exact budget for this one we're talking about, like the 1997 Rodgers Hammerstein Cinderella, but holy Christmas Christ! Like I feel like they just snorted every ounce of money because the backgrounds and the costumes in are so goddamn gorgeous.
I have a feeling someone decided to pull out of their piggy bank to add on to the movie.
They have live animals in the opening shot. And the opening shot is like 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Also, wait, can I say one other thing that I found really funny? That
wait, wait. I need to address one thing. I need to address one thing.
It's my turn.
It's the chat. I need to address the chat, or they're gonna blow me up.
I'll do it. Sonny, you talk.
So I was just gonna say, like, one thing about one point where you see a carriage in there, right? Like, pulled up to the house. Me and Kat noticed that when we watched it, it's like the carriage either descended from the sky or they backed up, because the tracks only when they start from the doorway and keep going out.
Like right where the actors go in, but when the carriage pulls away, you don't see the tracks that would be there if the carriage actually pulled into their driveway. So it's just that makes me laugh. That's just like,
really
they didn't need to do that, but it is so goddamn funny.
Yeah,
it is so brilliant. But they have like actual horse-drawn carriages and like animals walking around the market, busy like city, and not like urban city, but like kind of populated, kind of semi like European Agrabah vibes, if that makes.
Oh no, I 100% know what you're talking about. And yeah, there we go. We're harking back to Aladdin.
All right, shut up. Ever consider shut up? But the sets in this movie are absolutely incredible. Like you can even see there's like signs in the background. They have like lettering on them, and they look like actual detailed stores and people actually going around. Like you can watch like a background character actually move, do something instead of just ambling around, making it look kind of busy.
Yeah.
But they actually go around, do something. You see people picking things up and moving them and doing like a task. People sitting down and talking. It's incredibly interesting just to watch the background. And it's like that little tiny detail for like 5-ish cameras them is like a big props to that, because that's just like a little bit making it feel more real and more personal and actual story.
Yeah.
And not like copy and paste NPCs in the background.
I mean,
I love that.
It definitely feels like a very elaborate set that you would have on stage, but we're gonna make it a little more 3-dimensional, and we're gonna put like, you know, just a little more oomph to it.
Yeah, they sprinkled some of that good oomph.
Yeah. So I mean,
they made me miss being on stage.
Yeah,
100%. That was like, I was struggling not to sing along the whole time. Every time I watch that, I there's no other option, because the songs are so beautifully written and they're so catchy and they're so like, they hit so hard when they need to, and they are incredible.
I think we all. I mean, I know Kat likes, you know, other songs, but I think we all know what song literally, and we have to address this, literally made everyone find this movie catchy.
Impossible. I know.
Impossible. Impossible.
That is so. Aiden, I swear. You'll actually drown in a river of your own blood. That song is like so short, and it's not incredibly important to the plot, because the dialogue surrounding it is incredibly important. Because basically, who is it? Whitney Houston. I almost said wrong one.
Whitney Houston.
Like, go piss girl, and then Brandy's like, you know what? I will go piss. And then they have their own go, and it's beautiful. And they have like their own little magical carriage, like, with squiggles and a really kind of crappy green screen.
Carriage. Yeah.
The squiggle carriage.
Yeah.
The squiggle carriage. And the squiggle horses.
But like the lyrics of Impossible are actually very beautiful, because it's like, you just gotta live your life, even though there's idiots saying stupid things. Just nothing stopping you.
There's always going to be someone. There's always going to be someone trying to pull you down, but just believe it in the impossible. And of course, just it's also possible that your little song ends up on TikTok and everyone just plays it for an entire month and a half.
Yeah. Yeah. Be like, hey, you like this movie, right? I'm like, please do not talk to me right now. I'm gonna go cry. Because that song is so beautiful.
I'm almost tempted to go onto TikTok and just on stream go through all the impossible TikTok videos that were made.
No. None. 0% of that. That song is. I didn't put it on like my top 6 list because it's mostly the dialogue and a few of the lyrics that are absolutely and, like important to the plot. But otherwise, it's just kind of very catchy because it's a very lighthearted for that point because it's like hyping her up, like get your ass ready, go. Having a little catchy little song about it. But a song that happens near the end of the ball that is like has kind of the same vibe. Like I don't want to say like it's gonna go viral, but it has the words to do it. It's the stepsisters' lament when they're just watching the prince and Cinderella kind of fall in love, walking around. It's just two like stepsisters just watching her and like kind of compliment roasting her, and it's incredibly comedic to watch because they're like, oh my god, she's so stupid, but also God, I hate her so much. Like, love her company. Just shut up. And the lyrics of that are hysterical because they get like incredibly vengeful and then very like heartfelt compliment.
Yeah.
They switch between that and it's in the choreography and the act because they're just literally just following her wherever she goes at a.
Kat, you're breaking up again. Kat, you're breaking up again.
No. No.
Your passion is just too much.
Every time.
It's just too much for the internet.
I just pre-recorded something like. I'm just using my headphones right now because I can't buy my mic. I should just pre-record and just let you play it and then pause it when you need to talk, like pretending that I'm here.
You know what? Instead of Ralph breaks the internet, it's Kat's passion that breaks the internet.
I love this movie too much.
Also
possibly.
Also, hop on pop because that's a bop. You've seen basically kind of Kat and Sunny in a quote unquote play. It's
watch the lore streams, dude.
It's called.
Because that is a show.
It's called Silver Sun SMP.
Anyway,
it would be cool to do like on-stage play, though. I miss on-stage plays.
Well, sucks to be you.
You know what? When I make like $1 million, I'll bring Silver Sun SMP to the stage.
Oh my god! Please. I will
start screaming Macbeth in there.
Oh my god!
Do anything to make it stop.
No!
I'll do it.
Kat, no crimes. No crimes, Kat. Kat, no crimes.
As far as you know, I've committed several today.
Kat, if we did Silver Sun SMP on a stage, if the props, imagine the props.
They'd all be cubes. That'd be so easy.
It would be easy, but it wouldn't be the cubes like what we had to deal with for oh god, why am I blanking on it? Alice in Wonderland.
Oh no. Wait, chat.
They were heavy.
Sunny.
What?
Silver Sun SMP, the musical.
No!
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna have one music line and we're just gonna steal it from Centaur World, but I'm just singing the Nowhere King song.
No, you are not the Nowhere King.
I get to talk about my favorite movie with my now we're talking about plays and Centaur World, and I wish I was. This is a fate worse than damnation.
This is the damnation.
I've actually been meaning to tell you that Demoncast is actually literally you guys just being in hell, and
oh damn, that's the plot.
That's the plot. That's the plot of the stream.
Got you.
That's the secret lore behind Demoncast.
Hey bud, how's it going? There's just you actually replaced your carpet with soul sand. Sick as that. That took all of our budget of $20.
Soul sand. It's got faces on it.
Oh my god, wait a second.
Yes.
Apparently chat wants me to sing, and that's not happening.
No!
Sing. That is actually his singing voice.
No, it's not.
Confirm.
No, it's not.
Actual songs.
Yeah.
I love Stepsister's Lament. That's like number one. It's just incredible to watch. But Jason Alexander has his own song. Mr. Seinfeld Boy has Princess Giving a Ball, where it's him just like having his go piss girl moment. He's just popping off, going for it.
Oh yeah,
having a grand old time, and it's so funny because it's a funny scene, but also the choreography must have been like someone's nightmare, because there's at least 200 people on stage, on screen all the time, because it's the whole village, of course, but you can't, like Disney does those where it's like everybody dancing, like kind of like a flash mob, but that's really hard to do with actual people, with actual props that are actually heavy and sharp and big, and it's like just incredible to watch, because there's people like running around doing flips, doing like gymnastics, and live animals running around. It is absolutely incredible to witness. The song isn't like anything. We're having the ball, get ready. A lot of these songs are like, get ready for it. It's gonna be intense. But that song is just, oh my god. It's just so much process that the first time I saw it, I wasn't watching all, and that one is just like, oh my god. And kind of the same thing opening song, where she just kind of Brandy's just kind of singing, like moving in the background, and then her and the prince start singing the same song parts, kind of doing like a duo, but they're all in different parts of the town and like moving around, and there's so much to watch.
Cat's breaking the internet.
I'm done.
Cat is breaking the internet.
Done.
I think Cat is done then.
No. Oh. She actually walked away.
I think I heard her like legit walk away. Everyone in chat, F for cat, F for cat.
That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm angry. I am upsetty spaghetti, and I am not happy about it.
Love the term upsetty spaghetti.
I'm upsetty spaghetti.
Spaghetti's upsetty.
God damn it! I really just need to summarize.
So,
I don't trust this microphone anymore.
So, Sunny, do you have any more thoughts on this movie?
I think I brought up the Squiggle Woman.
Yes, Squiggle Woman.
I brought up the Descendant. Sora, please stop squawking. Sorry, my parakeet is yelling at me right now.
Sora, shut up.
No.
You stinky little bird man, I love you so much. Shut up, you are the most precious. Shut up, you stinky bird man. What?
So if you guys hear chirping, that's him.
Yeah.
Say hi to Sunny's bird. I love him.
Yeah. Yes, Chet, say hi to Sora. I brought up the descending carriage.
Yes,
right?
you did that.
The
teleporting carriage. He's like, I'm gonna be into reality now. Okay, see ya.
I think I might have brought up other things. Oh wait, I also halfway through the movie was trying to figure out where I recognized one of the actors.
Oh,
like the king.
Victor Garber.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I realized, oh my god, the king is on Titanic, and then I went on for like a minute or two about how the guy from Titanic survived Titanic sinking and then went on to be a king?
No, headcanon.
He got up.
Headcanon. Cinderella is just heaven for the guy that died in Titanic.
Yeah, headcanon. Cinderella actually is a post-apocalyptic cartoon world. And all of them are secretly dinosaurs. How crazy is that? Fucking.
Oh, you mean like Centaur World?
No. No. Aiden, please. This is hell. You were right. The bit's real.
It's a post-apocalyptic, and it's just filled with centaurs.
This is the part where you kill me. This is the part where you hit me off a cliff and say, "Sayonara, buddy boy."
If no one can tell, I'm somewhat obsessed with Centaur World.
Yeah, almost the same level obsessed I am with this.
Oh
now,
my god!
You know what? You tell me this.
I tell you what.
Tell me, does Centaur World have this gentle like type of comedy where it's just like, oh, that's funny, and then there's something else in the background that makes you like actually pee yourself, and it's like, wow, that was clever writing and done well. And the actors, they aren't seen from their previous roles, but they're actually like really good. Where you don't see like the actor, you see the character instead of like just like copy and paste it. And it's like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, does Centaur World have that?
No.
Don't think so. I don't think so.
I can go on about
I think that's mostly because yeah, Centaur World. I know I could talk about just as much as Kat can talk about this movie, and Sunny. I think
a slideshow.
Yeah, Sunny has a slideshow.
Yep, I have. Can I read what? No, wait. Were we gonna do one on Centaur World? Because if so, I won't read one of my favorite things I put in the slideshow.
Yeah. Next week we're either going to be doing a Demoncast on Centaur World, or we're gonna get Bella Renti in to talk about her favorite movie.
Okay.
Yeah, Toy Story 5.
Either way, I have mixed feelings on Centaur World. There's characters where I absolutely hate Comfortable Dave.
Doug!
The rest of it, I'm like,
it's Comfortable Doug!
Doug. Either way, I hate that there's a word comfortable in his name when he's the most uncomfortable character in the entire show.
What are you talking about? It's Comfortable Doug!
I hate Comfortable Doug.
But it's Comfortable Doug!
Comfortable Doug is uncomfortable. Sora's nodding his head in agreement and also crackheadedness.
Yes, please. I would love every flavor of drug. Yeah, so shut up.
Wait, I want to see if I can get his,
world.
I'm gonna see if I can get his chirps on the audio. Hang on.
Oh, I can hear him.
Oh, by the way, apparently Hop on Pop likes Centaur World.
Well, looks like I hate you. Sorry.
No, not Doug! Hop on Pop! Why do you love Doug? He's constantly sweating!
Constant. Non-stop sweatage.
He is! They show it in the thing! It's
They do animate it so that you see them sweat.
Comfortable Doug is the most uncomfortable character. I don't diss the show because there are some clever moments to it, but Comfortable Doug, no!
I can hear the pain in your voice. You know I don't hate you, Hop on Pop. That was a bit. I forget people don't understand when I'm joking and whatever.
Oh, Kat, you made Hop on Pop cry.
Hop on Pop's love of Doug makes me cry.
I hate how my first response to that was, I'll do it again.
I don't hate you, I just...
Hop on Pop, I 100% agree with you. I love Comfortable Doug.
No!
You know what I love? Talking about the topic that we picked.
Me too! Me too!
Okay, so And
talk about the men that got turned into the horses by the squiggle woman.
Cat. What page are you on for your notes?
Halfway through 2.
Oh, okay.
I mean, half of it's just the cast.
Okay, I'm gonna say
these are my favorite because they're dynamic.
I'm just gonna say this. Pick your favorite topic because I don't think we're gonna have time to go through page 3.
I already kind of went through page 3 actually. Because most of it's just about how the opening scene is just absolutely much.
Gotcha.
But, even though Impossible wasn't my favorite, there's an honorable mention near the top because I already talked about how the lyrics are just like most of the songs in this. There's like 2 levels to the songs. They're fun to.
Why is it whenever Kat decides to start reading from her page, that's when the internet takes a crap?
Damn it! God,
we're all BSing about Centaur World and she's fine. Then she goes to talk about the movie again, and it just craps.
My internet isn't bad. It just at the worst times it shirts its.
Just is that your excitement is hitting Discord directly, and it doesn't know how to deal with the energy.
It's like in Monsters Inc. when Boo laughs, all the power goes out.
Exactly.
It's just like get too happy, then just doof, and then all of it's just gone. All the joy in the world.
I mean, if we're talking about the actors, there's, one thing to just say.
They're incredible.
Yeah, they're incredible. They all sing well, and they're all funny. Like, even, I would even say...
so gently hilarious.
Yeah. I'd even say the ones that don't have any, comical training behind them are still, legit funny with their performance.
Yeah, even in, some moments, even Brandy is really... Well, one, in that movie, she's 18. How the hell do you pull that off at 18? I couldn't even, I burned soup when I was 18. How do you... And, how the hell did I burn soup? It's fine.
Oh, no. Cat, my mother has burnt soup. So...
Plot twist, we're the same person. I stole her identity? What?
Mom!
Identity theft. My God.
It's becoming an issue.
You're 20 different people. Sora just nodded in agreement to your identity theft, and now I'm scared. Do you guys have a deal going on?
I swear to God, Sora, if you don't keep it together, I'm watching you.
One of these days, we gotta do a stream where I just have, a Sora cam.
So, just a little camera in with the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. The boy. My precious little baby man. I swear to God, I'm gonna raise him as my own son, steal him from
Here's the frightening thing. He's nodding to the right moments, but I have headphones on. This little turd can't hear anything we're saying. But he's still somehow reacting, and it scares me.
He knows. Don't worry. I planted a chip in him when I was over. He's actually psychic.
Oh my God, Sora, nod now if you can hear everything.
He 100% nodded.
That he went
we're
silent.
Yeah, we're just gonna pretend Sora nodded.
He did.
Yeah.
What do you mean pretend?
By the way, chat, I do love my mom. And she's not a bad cook. It was just, sometimes when you forget tomato soup is on the stove.
It becomes a solid pretty quick. Not the hard way. Oh my God.
She probably doesn't even remember that one time when that happened, but just because, it was the weirdest thing to, my young mind that you can burn soup.
Yeah, it's a liquid.
But
how?
Well, here's the thing: tomato soup and cream soups can burn because they're thick enough.
Although going back to was it Cinderella and her skills? Literally, she said she was worth nothing. Had all talking bad about herself. That woman has nothing to talk bad about herself with.
Yeah, she's a whole girl boss, and she doesn't recognize it.
Yeah.
Bad vibes in her house. That's how I describe things.
Wait! I need to say something. Hop on pop, because don't go all at me. I'm the evil demon boy here.
You got more.
Don't go all on me.
More Oz. Everyone in chat, do as I do.
No.
No. At the Shrek, like in the wedding scene of Shrek, where they have the little sign that says, "Do that." Just all as a cacophonous scream.
Damn it! No.
Just spoke by Mr. Sensitive.
I'm not sensitive. I'm an evil mastermind. Leave me alone.
Yeah, we're emotional. Yeah.
Well, we can now all say that in this podcast we've been tortured at least once.
Yeah, we're gonna hear about this after stream. Mouthful. Thanks, chat. Yeah, but also, we do have a bit of time. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about zooms in.
Oh no.
Oh my god! I want them all. I want to possess all of them, and it's like absolutely gorgeous. Like, okay, you know, Cinderella's dress, it always has to be blue and beautiful and long and flowy, which it is in the. And also, the fairy godmother's like, you know what, just spin around.
And don't make me do all the work.
Don't make me do all the work. Spin your ass around.
Yeah, and then Brandy starts physically moving around, and then it cuts away from her, and then it cuts back so they can do the green screen and the CGI, and she's literally just on like a lazy suit, like a little spinny table. You can totally see her just not moving and just being spun by like a wheelie chair. And
yeah.
But the dress is so gorgeous. It is beautiful. It's like big and flowy thing. But also,
it is. I would say,
can we please like sacrifice a goat so I can have Bernadette Peters' outfit, like the green, the purple, the hair, the vibe, the sass, the red gloves, the accent, and all. Oh my god, I want to be her.
Honestly, when I saw this movie, I'm like, yeah, you know, I can see why Kat likes this. It's very nice. Then I saw the fairy godmother come out. I'm like, ah. I think I found the character Kat basically has embodied.
I want and her outfit, oh my good god.
Yeah.
Even though it has the same color compounds, coffee, Starbucks, it is gorgeous and glowy and flowy and shiny, and it makes my brain so happy because it goes with her sparkles.
Yeah.
And I don't know what style that is with all the different shapes, but it's a whole vibe and a half. And I want to be her. I want it.
Yeah.
I want it in my life. Like, Google the costumes from, because even the stepsisters costumes, they're like bright pink and like bright green, and they really contrast. But they fit their characters so well.
The costuming in this movie is actually really nice.
It's beautiful.
There's not, and I mean that's something that.
About it.
That's also something that you also don't always see in like these TV movies, is how like every single costume fits not only just the person because of, you know, where they're at, but it fits their character as well.
Yeah, like it fits because like the stepsisters, they're very like to contrast the calm nature of Cinderella in the household and like a little bit out of it when they have that family dynamic. But because they're very like, they're supposed to be very like comedic instead of very kind of calm and rude and kind of brooding. So they're very out there. They could easily have their early morning radio show.
Yeah.
Kind of just kind of wacky and quirky. But like Cinderella, her clothes are very like mute and like earth tone and like make her very calm. She's like the essence of what a main character. Just very like visually appealing, but also like her costumes aren't extravagant until they need. All the other times, all of them are very fantastic.
Just
world.
Just whatever you do. Just whatever you do, don't let Belle get near the costumes because she's threatening. She's threatening to eat stuff again in chat.
God damn it!
Oh no.
Belle.
I will make spaghetti and bring it over. I swear to Christ.
Belle, don't you put it in your mouth.
Don't. It's from the 90s and not food.
Not until you ask someone you love.
To eat it?
No, I'm quoting another dead meme.
Of course you do. Of course.
Nuggies! Chicken nuggies! I'm sorry, I just... Right?
By the way, chat, if you're wondering, Sunny is that person that would be like, I don't have enough for chicken nugget.
I have 69 cents. You know, that means I don't have enough for chicken nugget. I mean, too. Super relatable to the kids. Hip happening. Rad. Rad-tatical. Alright.
Yeah.
We're just gorgeous.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And I love Lionel's little peacoat, little outfit.
Yeah.
Little suit. I don't know if peacoat is the right word. I'm pretty sure it's not.
I think that is what you call what he wears as a peacoat.
He has like a little vest. It's very like you are going to church and you're 9. Like that kind of feel of.
Wow, I feel
also a bit extravagant.
I feel called out because I used to have one of those.
Did I call you out?
You totally called me out. My first wedding, I dressed like that. So like.
You've been married multiple times. Damn, looks like you.
No, like my first wedding.
Burnett could be friends.
The first wedding I ever been to. I mean.
Yeah. I know. Or no.
I mean, if
what? We don't know.
Look, if this is not the stream to talk about Aiden's tragic backstory.
Oh shit!
Everyone, we're spoiling the lore.
No!
Straight plot.
Plot twist.
I'm not real. I'm gonna mute and have my.
No, chat. I am not married. I'm available, but no, I'm not married.
I don't know what that killed me. I have no idea why that just killed me.
I was gonna try and make a joke off of that, but I couldn't think of.
I don't know why that's so.
You guys are seeing what?
Not real.
Bellarenti.
Just me.
Bellarenti, you are married. What are you talking about? But you're married, and you're married without me?
Yeah, you're married without telling anyone.
We all have to marry each other and just be like one big group.
No. What
have I done?
Did
I start something bad?
I am not marrying my brother, Cat.
Oh. I forgot. I want that to be clear. Oh my god.
Let's be clear for now and in the future. There will never ever be a Sunny spawn ship. That will never be a thing.
Oh my god. You know when I mute myself and have a giggling fit? That's what I just forgot to mute myself this time.
Oh crap! We've awakened the shipping in Hop on Pop.
Oh damn!
Oh no!
I didn't know.
Oh god!
Oh dear.
Jesus, this has devolved so quickly, and I expected nothing.
So
this is the stream that's gonna go normal.
Apparently,
and now I'm accidentally sipping my.
Apparently, Hop on Pop ships is Cat and Belle, Cat and Sunny.
Wait, what?
Wait, did you just that was your actual wife?
Because I read a different one
and
I screamed that one.
And then apparently. And then apparently, Hop on Pop is shipping me and Belle.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. What?
Wait, yeah. Yeah.
So you guys are sitting next to each other on the thumbnail, huh? Yeah, is that it? Fucking, look how angry he looks. Look how angry he is. He doesn't want to hear these people. Look, I want to try to escape.
I look like I'm trying to capture you all. Like, I look like I'm about to.
It's basically Cat and me just getting weirded out by the extrovertedness of Sunny and Bellarenti.
My team Choop.
Oh crap! They're drawing it now.
My Bellarenti sass and my chaoticness.
Oh crap! Hop on Pop is gonna draw it now. I'm not going to say don't do it because I don't want to stifle creativity, but I'm scared as hell if this happens.
I look gentle, self-congratulatory.
Oh my god.
What the hell happened? 1 bit later, 5 minutes later, I'm now in hell. It's the best worst. Anyone else have things they want to say about this movie?
So, we're gonna do ending thoughts now.
I think I said everything I can.
Yeah.
You got the Sparkle Lady.
You have a Squiggle Lady.
Squiggle.
The ending thought for Sunny is basically Squiggle Lady and Floating Cart.
Yeah.
Floating cart. Mm-hmm.
No, but descending cart. It doesn't float.
Descending. Okay, descending cart.
Yeah.
Oh. And I think we all know Kat's views on this movie.
Sorry, I'm just reading chat and getting scared myself.
I know! I'm trying to do this and not look at chat and be like, oh, I'm so scared. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh.
Flashbacks to the early Windcraft stream?
By the way, Hop on Pop. If you do any of these, I have a Twitter. It's Aiden Hellspawn.
Oh yeah, everyone put their Twitters. Everyone put their Twitters.
We also
my Twitter up.
We also have a Silver Sun SMP Twitter. I'm pretty sure it's just Silver Sun SMP. So
we have a corporate Twitter.
Yeah, our corporate Twitter.
Yeah, follow our corporate Twitter.
Yeah, follow that.
It makes me so happy. Yeah, my Twitter's at bottle of cat piss. How funny is that?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's my name.
My Twitter is literally just Super Sunny Drag 1.
Dragon.
Yeah,
you know, it's phonetic actually.
Yep.
A ship war battle. What?
Oh my god, a ship battle.
Am I going to be held financially responsible for this?
Oh no, it's gonna be a like battle.
Oh
no.
I have an army of people. I will do it.
I have a friend who has an army.
Damn, that's right. Shit.
Yeah, I've seen her army too. It's friggin' huge.
Don't you ever talk to me or my son ever again?
Oh no.
What is why did we pick this for our lives? We could have easily not have.
Also, thanks Castle Dragons for putting in the Silver Sun SMP Twitter.
Oh yes,
Sora.
because I forgot what it was.
Sora, shush. Noisy friggin' bird. Can you guys hear him?
And that's the Aiden Hellspawn Twitter.
Wait, can you guys actually
yeah,
hear
we can.
Sora when he's like, Sora! You noisy boy!
I love him though. He's my son.
You noisy boy! He's hanging upside down like he's freaking Batman.
Batman?
I don't know, Batman's a bat.
Spider-Man? There's a million different people that you could have hanging upside down, but Batman was the one that came to mind?
Okay, well, in my defense, bats hang upside down. So,
alright, everyone, we're gonna end the stream now. We started all this off with Gregory memes, and now we're ending it.
We need to end it with Gregory.
Put your fan art into the corporate Twitter. DM the corporate Twitter with your fan art.
Oh my god.
You can reach Twitter through
I'll see you guys next time. We're gonna do either Centaur World or we're gonna do Belle's favorite movie, which is Dark Crystal. So until next time, we'll see you later.
I am waiting expectantly on that fan art. I need a confidence boost.
Oh my god.
Too, honestly.
I mean, I love the idea of getting fan art, but shipping scares the living hell out of me.
Okay, stories
and stories. Okay, well, I gotta end this before this goes too far. Okay, everyone, goodbye.
Yes, do everything.